Hi, I'm Phil.
And I'm... Oh, Jane!
Jane.
I'm getting older. I forget who I am sometimes.
Welcome to Table for Two show.
You be the judge. All right, another You Be the Judge show. We're doing a lot of these now lately.
Yeah.
So for those of you who don't know, You Be the Judge shows are shorter shows. Mm-hmm. And basically what we're going to show you is a Kickstarter game that's out there to be, funded. We hope you will do that because we're doing it.
Yeah.
We only put the ones on the show that we actually put money into.
We only put the ones on that we're backing.
Yeah, so just so you know, we're putting our money into it too, so we do believe in it. But by the way, this is a company we've already believed in once before, right? Magic Meeple Games.
Yep.
You guys remember? I don't know if you remember. We had episode, I think it was number 10.
Episode 10 was Dark Rock Ventures.
Dark Rock Ventures, which is one of their games that did succeed.
Yep.
We're just waiting for our real prize to come in the mail now because it should be shortly. But now they have a brand new one that we're very excited about as well. So again, we're putting our money into this. The name of this one's called, we don't have a real box, this is truly a prototype. Let's just keep that in mind. Always mention that it is a prototype on Kickstarter here.
But really the only thing missing was the instructions that come with it, though.
The box.
Yeah.
But he did explain that they're going to have some possible art changes, and just keep in mind that as well. But the name of the name of the game is called Fire of Idolon. Fire of Idolon. Scary stuff.
Sounds good.
So basically, what is the Fire of Idolon? Well, long story short, some really bad guys, I'll just point out, stole the Fire of Idolon, and the good guys, yes, we're trying to get it back. But there is a better story. I'll read it real quick. It's very quick. Basically, a mysterious shadow cult, that's the bad guys, stole this wonderful Fire of Idolon. They're using it, hopefully, to free their master, who's the bad guy, the dark sorcerer, and we don't want him out. So our goal is to get the Fire of Idolon back to where it belongs. But you can't get, and this, by the way, this is the Fire of Idolon. You can't get the Fire of Idolon back until you actually get, let's show these really quick. And these are called, I'll explain. I'm using the directions just to make sure I say the right words. There's a lot of words in this game, which is good. But there's the Crystal of Focus, the Heart of Darkness, and a Tome of Knowledge tokens. So, this is a cooperative game, by the way, I should mention that. Our goals are first to get those three. And then once we have those three in our satchel, or wherever you want to put it, then we could take the Fire of Idolon, as long as we get that, home. But you have to have these three first to do that. So there's a little challenge here to get these things. And in order to get those three things, you have to collect strength, dexterity, and knowledge throughout the labyrinth. And again, you'll see how that all works. But while you're trying to do all this, there's the bad guys.
The cultists.
The cultists are coming, and that's what this is called, the ritual deck, which is this is the bad deck. This is the scary deck. That's not good. And then we build a labyrinth as we go along, which you'll see in just a minute, and we'll work that out. But the question really becomes is, how did we do? The first game we played, we won.
We won.
Yay us. We actually won the game.
We won it by that much.
Very little. But to be fair, when you're first setting up your game, you've got a choice whether you're going to use the beginner, which is what we did. Just point that out. That's probably why we won. Or the normal game, or the hard, or the very hard, or the heroic, or the extreme. So we're going to ignore all those again.
Yep.
And we're going to go with the beginner game, just so you can see how to play it. Now, the other thing is, each player is given a character. However, there's up to 6 that can play. Let's just point that out. There's 6 character cards you can use, very RPG-ish.
Yeah.
And if there's only 2 players, actually it says between 1 and 3, you can play more than one character if you wish. We actually played 2 characters in our real game that we played to try it out. And
we played very well with 2 characters per person.
Absolutely, it was a lot of fun. But because we're trying to do this as a short show, obviously, we're just going to do 1 character per person. And you want to go tell them what your character is.
All right, so I am the paladin.
Why is my wizard upside down?
I don't know.
He's drunken
meeple. I'm the paladin. So each of the characters gets 3 action points that they could use on a turn. That's pretty standard, but there are a lot of other things that are different per character. My paladin is really good on strength. See 3 stars there. Not so good on dexterity, like lockpicking.
He falls over a lot. Sorry.
And then intellect, I'm somewhere in the middle, so I'm really strong and kind of smart. I have a special ability that I can use every turn, 1 action point. I can smite, which means I can zap a bad guy anywhere throughout the labyrinth.
You don't have to be actually next to the bad guy.
I don't have to be on the same tile, right? And then once per game, I have this Holy Light power.
Holy Light sounds
where I
like-
can zap a lot of bad guys at once, but I can only use
down.
it once per game. So,
Holy Light.
and then there are all these standard actions, which we all
I'm
have.
going to show you
too,
as we work
so.
through. And I'm the wizard. I like magical characters, even in RPGs. Same thing. I have 1 strength, 2 dexterity, 3 intelligence. I'm a little smarter than Philip there, but
A little smarter, not as strong.
not as strong at all. I can actually transfer objects to another player, and we'll explain how that will work as one of my special abilities. But also, I can teleport. And by the way, the special abilities, the ones that are in yellow, you can only use once per game. I don't know if you mentioned that,
Yes,
but
I did.
okay,
Yeah.
good. But that's something you want to really make sure you're using at the right time.
Yeah.
Teleport means I can go anywhere on the board, without having to move through a bunch of tiles, which is a cool feature, but you got to be careful how you use it. So we thought we'd just get right into actions and how to play the game, to give you a couple of turns on how it works, and we'll let Phil go first.
Okay, so and what we're looking at here, this vestibule is what we're leaving from, and then we're eventually trying to get back to with
The fire of Eidolon.
which the only thing I really do now is explore.
So explore is one of the choices you can do as an
Right.
action.
So to explore, I'm going to choose, it's actually a piece of the maze.
Chamber tile.
I've
Chamber
chosen the, yes, chamber tile is pendulum blades.
Okay.
Now I can lay this in any direction, but you do have to match up the entrances. It's like I can't put it this way because it's blocked. So I have to put it this way or 180 degrees the other way. So I've laid that down. He's going to move into here.
Now it's green.
It's green.
Okay, so what we do here is anytime you have a colored card, and there's certain ones that belong to the actual objects, but we put the green, in this case a key in there,
Right.
that Phil could collect. Now why would he collect those? Why would we collect any of these? You have to have at least 6 green keys or 6 blue scrolls or whatever it may be in order to actually get the bigger prize.
That artifact, right.
Yeah, so that's why you have to collect them as you go along. So you
Right.
continue, so you
and
move to the room.
there's 7 of each, but
You only need
you
6.
lose them, so you have to be careful.
It's possible
so.
you lose them, yeah. There's also ways this game could end badly.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to lose. Okay, so now if I want to pick that up, I have to look at what power I have. So I'm kind of stuck at this point because I'm really bad on dexterity, and unfortunately I pulled a green card. And the way that works is you basically need 4.
It's basically
You-
4
you
minus
need
whatever
4
you have.
things to
Yeah.
pick that up, or 4
Yeah.
strength, or 4 power. And I only have 1, so I would need 3. I've used 1 action point already. I only have 2 left, so I can't pick it up this
Let
turn.
me re-explain that just to make sure everybody's clear. We start with the number 4. You look at your card and you'll go, okay, I have dexterity of 2, so that means I would need 2 actions to pick it up.
Right.
In this case, Phil only has 1, so he
I only
can't
have
pick
1,
it up.
so
Yeah, just
I
make
can't
sure.
pick it up.
So that's nothing you can do.
So what I'm going to do is
Yeah.
explore another room.
Yeah, might as well.
So I'm going to grab this.
Ooh.
Now I've got Dragon Link.
Dragonling.
Now I'm going to put that over.
Which is
put it
red.
This way.
So put one of these in there.
And that's good for me. So that's 1. So now I've used 2 action points.
Yep.
Now to pick this one up, I've got 3 dexterity.
Ooh, very good.
So I only need
4
1
minus
more,
3 is 1.
and I can pick that up.
So he gets to keep it.
So that worked out pretty well. And that's the end of my turn.
And keep in mind, the paladin has that now under his control. Now,
Right.
what's important is I could grab some red. If we were playing the 2 characters, each player could grab red. But the point is that one character has to have all 6 of them, so you could actually, move them over to each other and stuff like
Right,
that through an
right.
action.
So now the second part of my turn, the ritual deck. Okay.
So basically, Phil's picking a bad guy now.
So I've picked it. So these are locations where a bad guy is going to show up. The carnivorous plants is not on the board yet, so there's
Good.
nothing we have to do.
So we're
with
done
that.
with that one. So nothing happens at that time, which is
Yeah.
good. Now the thing is, if it was, let's say it was this one, pendulum blades, we'd actually put a bad guy on there. I keep calling them bad guys. I keep calling them, they're actually called
Cultists.
Cultists. Sorry,
My
Ian.
fault.
We're just calling them bad guys. The cultists would be on there. Now that's not a big deal right away, but if it happens again, which you'll see could happen again, and if for any reason 2 cultists appear on a room, that room goes into the void.
Yeah.
Which means there's an area of your table called the void. Just make up the area of your table called the void, and you lose that room and possibly what's in there. So it's scary. So you got to try to kill these cultists if you can too. There's some actions to actually to attack them, which we'll show.
Yeah. And once those artifacts are lost to the void, they're gone.
Yeah, and if you
so.
lose more than, let's say, 2, then you know you can't
Right.
get all 6, and
Yeah.
hello, game over. Okay, so my turn. And then it's actually a third step to see if the game has ended yet. Well, obviously the game has not ended, but you would know if the game has ended if you've got the Fire of Eidolon into the lab, into the middle, or if you actually can't get to the middle. If you realize there's no way in heck any of the characters can get back to the middle because the rooms are disappearing or something like that happens, you lose. So you don't keep playing for the sake of playing if you can't get there, right? So, all right, so now I have the wizard. I'm going to take one action and I am going to explore. And I've got the I've got the shadows of knowledge.
Very
okay,
nice.
so this is interesting. So I'm actually going to put it here. We can build out this way.
Yeah, that's fine.
So why I'm excited about this? This is where one of the big prizes go. Okay, now nobody can collect that because we need 6 of the blue tokens, the knowledge scrolls, to do that.
Right.
But now we know where it is, which is kind of cool. And of course, I move into that room.
And we know we need to protect that tile
We
too.
need to protect the tile. Now, to be fair, I can't do anything in that room. This room only has one door. There's no way out of this room. So unfortunately, I will have to take a second action to move back to the middle because I can't do anything there anyway. And I'm going to go ahead and explore again. And now I've got the Minotaur, which is a 4-door scenario, which is great. And we'll go ahead and put this on there, and because it's red, and then we'll pop him in there, and that's my second action. Now, unfortunately,
Wait, 1, 2.
Oh,
that's your
my
third
third
action,
action.
right? Because you had to move back to where you were.
so I'm done. Done. But now I have to unfortunately pick a ritual card. So let's see what we get. Oh, I got the Dragonling.
Wow, we only have 4
It's
tiles
all
up,
good.
and you
It's
picked
all
one
good.
already.
So we're gonna put a cultist on the Dragonling.
Yep.
Not really hurting anything yet.
Not yet.
But the point is, it's a bad thing that just happened. Oh, by the way, notice here on the board, right now we're picking 1 ritual deck card per turn. After we shuffle the ritual deck, it moves up. Now, again, the next one will be 1 as well, but then eventually 2, and then 3, and then that's where life gets really scary.
And then
just
skull means you're done.
You're done. All right, continue playing. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Let's just keep playing as we can show.
So let's see, I'm going to explore some more.
All right, why don't you kill that? Yeah.
I will. I can do that from anywhere, remember? I have that power.
Yeah, but the point.
I already found the Fire of Eidolon.
Oh, jeez. All right.
So that's a special tile.
You do have to move in there.
I have to move into there, so that's 1 move. I'm going to move 2, because there's no other way out of there, excuse me, and there's nothing I can do with the fire. And then 3, I'm going to kill the cultist.
Yep. Bye-bye, cultists. All right, now let's see if we get any more cultists.
Fell Knight. We do
Fell Knight.
not have the Fell
Yay,
Knight tile out
not
here,
yet.
so we're good.
Not yet. Okay, so again, no end of game at this point, so we're going to continue on. I'm going to continue exploring. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to do that because you can get those cheaper.
I can.
That's again, it's a complimentary game. So you got to kind of look at each other and go, who can get better?
Yeah, because if you pick it up, then it's
Oh
very
God,
costly.
I swear we didn't plan this. There's a shadow of. All right, so you know what I'm
Yeah,
gonna do?
you can put it
No,
over
I'm gonna
here.
put it here. I'm gonna put it here, so that way it's close by. This is the
Okay.
other big prize. Now, of course, I move into that room and I can't do anything there. So 1 action, 2 actions to get out of the room again, because I can't take it because I don't have 6 of the green. And then I'm open. Oh my gosh, I don't have this is. I swear we didn't plan this. Here's the heart. All right, well now we know where everything
Okay.
is. Now we have to get it all. Now, unfortunately, I'm stuck with many
Yeah.
actions there. Well, now we got all 3 of the big prizes on deck.
Yeah.
All right, now we have dark slime. We don't have any dark slime.
Don't have any dark slime.
So your
yet.
turn.
It's my turn. Let's see. I guess I'm going to march my way back this way.
All
1,
right.
2, 3.
So you're just gonna take 3 actions
That's
to
all
do
I'm
that.
going to do is that.
All right, because then we can grab that on the next turn. All right, do we have any cultists?
Paradox puzzle we
Nope.
do not have.
All right, good
So we're
job.
good.
Good job.
Yep.
Well, I can't take the heart apparently, so I'm going to move 1. I'm going to explore. Oh wow, these are really interesting cards. So I'm going to go ahead. This is the Hall of Illusion.
Okay. Wow, we got ourselves kind of blocked off in a corner.
A
there.
little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and put me in there and put in the blue.
At least we still have another way out.
Yep. Now on this one, let's see. Now, so that was just. I'm trying to think what I just did. I said 1 move. I did 2 move, and that's blue. Okay, so
Yeah.
4 minus. I have actually 3 on that, so 1. I could take that scroll.
Yeah.
Yay me.
Yep, you've got the
Alright.
intellect. You can pick that up.
Now only 5 more to get back here and get that thing.
Yep.
All right, let's see what we get. Mimic chest.
Nope, we don't
No
have
mimic
that
chest yet. Okay.
one. Right, so my first move, I'm going to pick this up, which I have 3, so it only costs me 1 action point for the 4.
All right, you're gonna get that heart. Hopefully.
Well, I've still
Eventually.
got a long way to go.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to move 2, and then I'm going to explore over here.
All right.
And, oh, not bad. Mind Flayer.
Fun game, huh? I think.
Mind Flayer, and I'm going
Okay.
to turn it that way, so it's upside down to the camera, but that's the way I need to do it. And that's my
Third
let's see,
action.
1, 2, 3, that's it.
Yep. Okay.
And Sphinx's Riddle. Nope.
Nope.
We don't have
We
that
don't have
yet.
that room yet.
All right.
Thank God. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and explore. And I'm going to go ahead and go this way so we can get out of there too.
Yeah.
And that gives me my green key. Now, let's see, for green, I actually can do the green. So I'm going to go ahead and take the green for my action.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 1, 2, and actually, let me just make sure I have that right. I needed actually 2 actions to do that. So
two to
that's
do
it.
that one because you have
Yep,
2.
so I got it. So that's
all
good.
3.
And then we go to the floating stones room, which I don't think we got that one either just yet. Nope, not yet. Good.
Nope. Okay.
The cultists are appearing.
All right. Well, I will explore.
All right.
Let's see. Which way do I want to go? I think I'll go this way. The arrow trap. Put the green
Oops.
on there.
Yep.
Of course, I have to move there. Green, I am really bad with green, so I think I'm going to leave that one for you.
Okay.
I'm going to explore again. And got the Ogre Brute. Oh, I can't put it there. I have to put it here. And that's red.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, 1, 2, and 3, I can pick that up because I have
Excellent.
3 stars.
Excellent, excellent. So maybe we'll get that
That's
heart
good.
eventually.
Maybe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so now I would like to get that green key, but unfortunately, it's going to take a lot of
It's a
moves
long way
there.
to get there, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm gonna explore
Yep.
for this one. So 1 action there.
Oh, after my
Did
turn.
you forget? Oh, yeah.
I didn't turn the card over.
Cultist card.
Acid Jets. We do not have Acid
Well, we don't
Jets.
have it anyway, so that works
All
out.
right.
So then almost made a boo-boo there.
Almost.
So one action to do that. Now
Mhm.
I actually have 3, so I can use 1 to pick up that blue scroll.
Yep. So that's 2 actions.
Yep. And then, oh, what the heck, 3rd, I'll just explore one more time.
Yeah. It's good to explore fast early, it
Corrupted
seems.
images.
Corrupted mages.
Oh, mages. I can't do anything else at this point, but let's see if we get a Laughing Shadow. We don't have him out there yet. So that's good. All right,
Okay.
onward.
All right, onward. Explore, obviously. Let's go with
Skeletal
red, which is good for
Guardians.
me. So that's 1, and then 2, I can pick that up.
Oh, you're getting all those reds.
Getting the reds.
You're gonna get them.
And then I guess wow, I'm really elongating the maze here. I'm going
I
to
would
go
do
back this way. That's
all right.
3.
3.
I want to try to go that way now.
All right.
And Spiked Pit.
I don't think we have that one
Do
either.
not have that
We've been
one.
very lucky
Right.
on the
Right.
rooms, for
Yeah.
sure. All right. Now, with my guy, I'm going to, so I have 3, so 1 action to pick up the blue scroll, which is good. And then I'm moving. 2, 3. I'm going to start moving around a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Oh, and then, yes. Ogre
Uh-oh.
Brute. Oops, I threw him on the table.
Yep, I'm
Ogre
on
Brute.
it.
So this gets an Ogre Brute.
Yep.
All right.
Right, so for the beginning of my turn, I'm going to get rid of that. That's
Yes,
1 action. And then 2, and then I'm going to explore. Oh, green. You need the green, not me. We'll put it this way. Den of Snakes. That's,
One more action.
Wait, 1, 2. No, that's all 3. Because I
That's
got rid
three.
of the cultist first.
Oh, you moved here first.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Well, yeah, that's right. Bummer. Okay.
All right. Uh-oh, Corrupted Mages right here.
Oh, that's no big deal.
No.
That one we could let go. It's nothing on it anyway. So we're
It's-
okay. We're okay with that one
Right.
disappearing. If it disappears. Okay, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna take 1, 2, and 3. I'm kind of heading towards this scroll, just so you know. So I just made 3 actions to move. And Skeletal Guardians, we do have that, I'm sure.
Yes, right there.
So that goes there. No big deal. That's not gonna hurt nobody. All right.
All right. I'm exploring.
Okay.
Oh, good. More red.
Good, good,
More
good.
red. Let's put it this way. So we have a way out.
Dark slime.
And 1 move, and then 2. I'm picking that
Definitely pick that up.
up. And we'll have to scoot a few things over here because I'm going to explore one more time.
Okay.
Ooh, another red.
Yay.
All right.
Yay.
Carnivorous plants.
You can't pick it up
And
yet.
move into there. I can't get it yet, but that's all right.
You will. And then we've got Den of Snakes. Do we have Den of Snakes out there? Yeah, we do.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, stupid dark guy.
Yep.
That's all right. Okay, so on my turn, I'm going to take 1 action to move, and then I only need 1 to collect the scrolls. That's 2 actions. And, oh gosh, I don't know. I guess I'll explore for 3 actions. Oh great, now I get the red. 3. And that's all I can do with this turn. So basically, I mean, I'm just trying to give you an example of how the game is played. We got a lot done right now.
Yep.
But the goal here is obviously to pick up your, your intellect, your strength, and all that good stuff. Obviously, once I get all 6 of the blue scrolls, my goal is to get back to here and take this and destroy it. And then, of course, Phil is on this verge of getting all the reds.
I've got 5 of the 6, and there's 6 that's there.
So even if he takes that and then plays, he'll probably get through to get to that and then get rid of this. And then eventually, hopefully, we get the last one, which is the green. But at the end of the day, though, the biggest thing is somebody has to get that Fire of Eidolon, and then eventually you get that once those 3 are gone.
And you have to keep the path open. So as a paladin, I would be using action points to get rid of stuff like that. And, you got to keep the path open back to here.
Yeah. I think that the one thing we couldn't get to show you in the time frame we had was once you have 2 of these on there, like I mentioned, if 2... So long story short, as you're going through your game, and you're flipping these cards over. Once you're done flipping all of them, you have to then shuffle them up, which I'll pretend we shuffled just now. Then this goes to the next level, and you keep going. So eventually, when you're on 2 or 3 even, then all of a sudden your tiles, you could have two of these guys on every tile. Next thing you know, tiles are disappearing into the void, and then you might not have a place to walk.
Yeah, right.
It gets
and you can
scary.
Rebuild there unless you've already built everything.
Yeah, if you've built everything.
Once those tiles are gone, they're gone.
That's why they say the third part of every round is to see if there's an end of game. In other words, can you keep going, or are you done with the game and you've got the Fire of Idolon and everybody's back in the middle? Or is it you have nowhere to move and you can't move anymore?
Yeah. And if you look at your example, if we lose this tile, we have no way to get back. I don't have a way to get back here. So
right. So all players
ends.
have to be in the middle. Now, admittedly, it does say, again, the rules may change based on when it's all completed, but if you don't get everybody in the middle, but the person with the Fire of Eidolon's in the middle, it's kind of like a half-ass win.
it's a partial success.
You've achieved partial victory, but at a great cost because the other guy pretty much dies. And statues will be erected to honor those who didn't make it. But the point is, that you kind of made it, but you really didn't. The goal is to have everybody in the middle with the Fire of Idolon.
Yeah.
So hopefully it gives you a little sense of the game. We don't want to take too much time to play an entire game, but gives you hopefully a good idea of how it works.
Yeah.
So if you think this looks cool, we love it. Feel free to donate to the Kickstarter. I'll put the Kickstarter here at the bottom of the page, so you can have to click on that to get to it. Again, this guy really, well, not this guy, but the Magic Meeple people are really good at their games, and we really are looking forward to more from them as well. So go for it.